Alex, let's flash back to the day that Don Staley was hired as the USC head basketball coach for the women's program. What were your thoughts?
Well, I thought they're getting a Hall of Famer. They're getting an Olympian, and they're getting a great coach. I mean, I didn't know that she would be as great as she's been, but I felt that she would be a player coach, a coach that knows players, know where we needed to go, and they were right.
I remember when she was hired, I'm like, Don Staley. I'd seen her play in the Final Four. I was actually in Atlanta covering the Olympics, and she was on that team. And now she's coaching the University of South Carolina. And one of my initial thoughts, but yeah, how long are they going to be able to keep her? And here she is in 2025 with 3 national championships to her credit.
She's done a great job. You know, not only has she brought recognition to the University of South Carolina, but she's brought recognition to the state of South Carolina, women's basketball, and you know, she's just beginning. I think her legacy is going to expand and be even bigger than it is now.
What makes her such a great coach?
I think she's probably, you know, I haven't been in her huddles, but I think she probably relates to her players. She's honest with them. She tells them not what they want to know, but what they need to know. And that's the mark of a good coach. You've got to be able to relate to your players. I mean, she comes from Philadelphia. You know, she didn't grow up in, you know, with a silver spoon in her mouth. So she knows these young ladies, and she knows what it takes, and she applies it. You know, she applies it in her coaching. She applies it in their games, and you can't ask for any more.
Just as impressive as what her teams are doing on the court, her recruiting.
Yes.
When you look at how she has introduced more people to women's basketball, and specifically I'm talking about the fans, the South Carolina fans, they're so passionate and they fill up the arena. Did you ever think, because you were in school when they started up the varsity women's basketball program here at USC, that they would reach the day where they'd be selling out the arena?
I did not know, but you know, she's done an incredible job. You know, she relates to the community. You know, people didn't just come. She went out and brought the people in. She went out and put together a fan base and let that fan base know that we care about you. We want you to come. We need your support. And the South Carolina fans have supported her, especially here in Columbia.
Okay, now if you're in your prime, Dawn is in her prime as a player, what would that one-on-one game look like?
Well, you know, she's too short. She'd probably be able to steal the ball if I put it down, but I'm going to back her down. I'm not going to let her get around me. I'm going to put that arm out, and I'm going to back her down. I'm going to put her under the basket and get a layup. But then she'll probably take me out and do all the stuff that point guards do and shake me up and shoot threes. So we'd have a good game.
Oh, yeah, that's a game I would have enjoyed watching. What is Don Staley's legacy going to be here at USC?
Other than the championships that she's brought this state, just the fact that she has been a person that was not just about basketball. She's about what happens in the community, what happens in this country, and she speaks with a big voice. So I think the legacy is going to be more than just basketball, and I've enjoyed her, and I think she's still got a lot more to give us.
All right, well said.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, Hall of Famer.
Appreciate it, sir.